Hello everyone, S Exclusive here, and today I'm here to do an inbox review, opening and out-of-box review of Rainbow High's Series 2 Krystal Bailey. And I am honestly so excited to have her because if you watched my Rainbow High reviews, you would know that she was one of the dolls that I wanted in my collection and on my wish list because she's beautiful, she's the queen, she is the moment. So of course, I'm sure that she's practically on every Rainbow Highs fans' like wish list to get because she's honestly so gorgeous. And I got her from Amazon for $17.42, which was a steal because in stores she's like full price at $27.88, which is kind of the new price point for Rainbow High because of price inflation. So to get her at 1742 was a steal, and I was like, I'm so excited that I got her. And she arrived like 2 days earlier because I placed my orders for her on Thursday, and she arrived on Saturday, and I was so excited for that. So she's here. I'm really excited to review her and open her up and add her to my collection and everything. But before we get into that, there are some fun trivias about this doll that I do want to talk to you guys about because I'm not sure if not many people know about it. I know some people do, but not many people may know. So let's get on with the trivias about this doll right here. So the first little trivia of Krystal Bailey is that in the prototypes of this doll, she had Skylar Bradshaw's skin tone, which there is an image of half of Krystal's face, and in that picture, you can definitely see that her skin tone was much lighter, which I'll show you guys right here. And so you can definitely see that her skin tone was Skylar Bradshaw if you compare it with an actual Skylar Bradshaw's doll. And you could definitely see that was visible in the artwork as well because when Bella Parker was released in December 2020, the back of her artwork introduced Karma wearing a hat, Krystal's skin tone being lighter, and I believe the logo on Amaya's shirt used to say rainbow. But if you look at the artwork now, Karma doesn't have the hat, Krystal's skin tone is darker now, and of course Amaya's logo on her shirt says Sparkle. I believe what happened was that because of the many criticisms and feedback that fans had for Series 1, I mean, if you look at the lineup, there were like 4 pale skinned dolls, 1 dark skinned doll, and 1 tan skinned doll. And because of the lack of diversity, many fans were worried that the brand didn't introduce a lot of skin tone options or hair textures and everything. And with Series 2, MGA listened and gave us a dark-skinned doll named Krystal. I like to think that during productions, at the same time, the Dance 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 collection from LOL Surprise was also being introduced, and we got Virtuelle having a new skin tone that was much different and much new, which is very pretty. And they took some of the resources from the productions of Virtuelle in terms of her skin tone and gave it to Krystal here. And now these two dolls have a new skin tone in their franchise. Like, this is the new skin tone for the LOL Surprise OMG brand. And of course, this is the new skin tone for the Rainbow High franchise. So I like to think that she was supposed to have Skylar Bradshaw's skin tone, but with feedback and criticism, they listened and took some research from Virtuelle's production and gave it to Krystal and then released her later on sporting the new skin tone, and many fans were delighted and were in love with this doll, and me myself included. So that was one of the trivias of Krystal. So another trivia of Krystal Bailey was that her name did change from Jet Dawson to Krystal Bailey. Many of us were wondering what this doll's name was going to be because for a while she was dubbed the Indigo Girl, and when pre-order images popped up on Target, she was named Jet Dawson. But then she was pulled from the site and everything, and her name changed from Jet Dawson to Krystal Bailey because, for whatever reason, I'm not too sure, but the name Jet Dawson was given to another doll that we know of now. So this doll's name was Krystal Bailey, and interestingly enough, the first release of Krystal Bailey, the name right here was just a sticker. So for a while, with the first releases, you could easily remove the sticker and then there will be the name Jet Dawson underneath. So this doll was named Jet Dawson for a while until they decided to give her the new name Krystal Bailey. And looking at my box now, mine is a later release because I feel like this is not a sticker anymore. Because I did see if I could peel it, and all I see is just white. See? It's just white down there. So it's not a sticker anymore. And so, yeah, that is her name, Krystal Bailey. Those are all of the trivias. It's very interesting seeing how this doll was, changed in production in terms of her skin tone, and also a name change from her old name to her new name right here. So those are all of the trivias that I have, and now it's time to get into the inbox review, which I'm gonna try and skim over because you already know how the box looks and it's everything, but I'll just give you a rundown of it before we open the doll up because I'm really excited to get her out. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so here is an overview of the box. And of course we see Krystal in her second outfit and everything. Up here it says Collect the Rainbow and her name, and of course Series 2. Rainbow High on the side. Watch on YouTube because they have their own web series. And then we see the lineup of Series 2 all around the bottom of the box. Nothing on the side. This was before they introduced the focus on the side of the box. And of course, the back of the box, which you guys already seen. We got Rainbow High, the lineup of Series 2, Stella Monroe, Bella Parker, Karma Nichols, River Kendall, Krystal Bailey, and of course, Amaya Rain. And from this series, I have all of the ones that I really like. Bella Parker, Krystal Bailey, and of course, Amaya Rain. I'm really happy to have them all. And down here it says, Welcome to Rainbow High, colorful art school full of bold fashions and even bolder drama. And that's basically the box of Krystal Bailey, and now it's time to get her out of the box, which is very tedious, but we're gonna get through it. So, I had to turn on my room lamp because it's slowly getting darker because of daylight saving. So, around 5 over here is when it's gonna get really dark. But here is Krystal, and oh my gosh, she is so precious. She's so, so cute. I understand why many people love her because she's everything. She's gorgeous. She's adorable. She is the moment, like I said. But oh my god, I love her so much. I love her so much. All right, so now it's time to get into the in-depth review of the doll. But first, I want to get through the items that she comes with, like her stand, comb, and hanger, so we're gonna get through with that first. So, with her stand, she has an indigo colored stand with the waist piece being the bulkier waist clamp and everything. This was before they introduced the skinnier ones for Series 3 and later on, but really interesting there because, of course, with all of the series doll, they come with a stand. And she also has a matching comb in the same color and glitter accents as well. And then for her hangers, they don't look very indigo. They look more of like a darker purple. So there's a hanger for her top and hangers for her bottoms. And of course the color scheme is a little off, but if you think about indigo, it could be the shades of like different shades of blue and different shades of purple. So with this doll, she's very, very versatile in terms of the color indigo. So that's really nice. And so those are all the items that she comes with, and now it's time to get into the in-depth review of the doll, which I'm really excited to show you guys why. So here is an overview of Miss Krystal Bailey. And starting with her hair, of course it's indigo, which is her color scheme. But, of course, there are mixtures of blues and purples in there, because if you think about the color indigo, it's in between blue and purple. So you can definitely see that in her hair. And it's curly, and surprisingly enough, there's no gel. Because with Series 1 and 2, they were gelled to the max to keep the curls and to keep the hair in the package and everything. But for Krystal, she hardly has any. There are bits in there, but there's not a lot of gel in her hair, which is very interestingly enough. But for her face, she has the older face sculpts, which this was way before they introduced the new face sculpts for like the Devious Twins and the Series 3 girls. But I honestly really like this face sculpt on her because it makes her eyes very big and adorable. So that's why I really like this doll, because she's so cute. And for her face paint, she has brown eyebrows with white accents in them. Her makeup consists of magenta on the top layer, and then blue fading to white on the crease line. And her eyes are indigo, of course, with hints of blue and green in there. And her blush is very faded pink. And her lips are a magenta color. And for her articulation, she has movement at the neck. She can look side to side. And upon discovering her neck articulations, ooh, ooh, what do I see? I see her head tilting. She can tilt her head from side to side. So my best guess was that this was a later release with the new neck articulation. So this is my first ever Series 2 girl having the new neck articulation because she can literally tilt her head as much as she can. So wow! Maybe that's why she doesn't have a lot of gel in her hair, because this was a later release with the new neck articulation. So that's really exciting. But moving on to her articulation, she has articulations at the shoulder, the elbows, and of course the wrists, which these can easily pop off for easy redressing and everything. Then she has articulation at the hips, the upper leg, which are very stiff, unfortunately. Unless my doll doesn't have him. They do. She does have them, but they're very stiff. But she also has articulation at the knees, which they're very stiff. So, yeah, they can bend, but I don't want to break her on camera. So, that's her articulation. So for her first outfit, it consists of this indigo jacket that has sparkle running across the front, faux pockets, and stud for buttons. Then there are these silver accents on the sleeves with cutouts at the elbow, and of course ribbons on the sleeves as well. There's a little collar on the top. And underneath her jacket is two separate tops, I believe. One of them is an iridescent t-shirt that goes over a silver iridescent tube top. And then for her skirt, it is this purple mini skirt. It looks very vinyl, and there are faux buttons and faux zippers on there. And I honestly really do like this. It's so, so cool. And the zippers are, you know, they're not printed on, they're actual zippers, but they don't zip open or close, they're just for show. But it looks so cool. I love them. And for her heels, they are indigo with black heels. And then there are some silver chains for straps with purple tassels on either sides, as you can see here. And of course, there are some H logos on the buckles as well that you can see. And so that is her first outfit. I also forgot to mention that she also comes with this headband that has a ribbon tie on it that looks like bunny ears. And there are some chain details on it as well. It's indigo, of course. And it's very top heavy. Like, it's so heavy. Like, it's not like cheap material. It's like very, very heavy. So, attention to details and quality. Let's be real with that. So that is her first outfit, and now it's time to get into the second outfit. So here is Krystal in her second outfit, and honestly, I love it. It's so versatile, and you can definitely mix and match it with her first outfit. But starting with her second outfit, she has on this indigo pleather jacket with star accents all over it, and they are glittery. Then there are these faux zippers and studs for buttons on the collar of her jacket, and a functional belt that you can secure around her waist. But underneath her jacket, there is this shimmery silver bustier with silver straps. And it fits very nicely on her. I love it. And of course, she has on these indigo jeans with functioning pockets on the front and also on the back. Then there is this stud for a button. And at the bottom half of her pants, there are these zipper accents on it that zip up, but they do not zip at all. They're just for show. And there are these cutouts at the knees. And underneath her pants are these black fishnet tights. So that's the thing I love about this doll, because a lot of her pieces are interchangeable with all of her other pieces as well. So that's really nice that they included this fishnet um, leggings underneath her pants, and you can also mix it with the skirt as well. But for her shoes, she has on these indigo and black heels with straps that are in silver, and they also have watches on them, which I hope you can see them. But yeah, there are some little watch details on there. It's She's very beautiful, and I love everything about the doll. And of course, her outfit pieces are so fun to mix and match on the doll and also on your other Rainbow High dolls and everything. So, of course, you already know I want to put her in an outfit that I would love to display her in. So, I'm going to cut this video a little short, and we'll be right back to see what outfit that I put her in. Ta-da! Here is Krystal wearing a mixed match of her first outfit and her second outfit, which I honestly really love on her. So, her outfit consists of her headband, and let me tell you guys, this thing has fallen off many times, which it's such a pain in the ass to keep them on her head. But she is wearing her first jacket and skirt. Underneath it, she's wearing the iridescent t-shirt with her second bustier on top of it. Then I decided to give her the fishnets, which I love on her. And then she's wearing her first shoes. Now, with her shoes, I kind of did cut a slit on the back because I have struggled with these shoes for no apparent reason, because for some reason they don't really include like a slit on the back of the heel, so it does require a lot of finagling and pushing and pulling to get the shoes on and off. And when they're wearing socks, you might accidentally risk like ripping the socks apart, which I didn't want to do with these fishnets. So I was like, you know what? With her first pair of shoes, I did struggle having to get them on and off the doll's feet, even though she wasn't wearing any shoes, well, any socks particularly. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut the slits and make my life even more easier for her shoes. But other than that, I really do like her and everything. And also, I forgot to mention, she doesn't have any earrings, but she does have ear holes, so I will have a lot of fun making earrings for her. And also, her nails are painted indigo as well, which I forgot to mention as well. Which, honestly, I keep forgetting to mention that some of the dolls have, like, painted nails. So, there's that. But anyways, that is my review of Krystal Bailey. I'm really happy to add her to my collection. And I'm really excited that she's basically like the newer releases where she has no hair gel, but also neck articulations as well. So, really happy to add her to my collection and also take her off my wish list. So now I only need 2 more dolls, which is Georgia Bloom and Daria Roslin from Series 3. And since they have been just released in stores, I can pretty much get them whenever I can. So, really excited for that. But yeah, this is the end of my review of Krystal. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, which I'll leave it down below in the description box. And to close out this video, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, more videos will be up soon whenever I get new dolls here and there, because, again, life is tough with adulting and figuring out what you want to do with your life, but also still enjoy your hobby, because if your hobby makes you happy, that's all that matters. So, to close out this video, I'm gonna have Krystal say goodbye.